Hello and welcome to September 2024. It's been a while, but I'm glad to have you all here once again. Did you guys notice anything different about my channel? I've been trying to be more intentional about my content creation. The work I do entails doing a lot of things creatively and putting a lot of effort creatively, and it's so ironic that I do all these things for other people, but when it comes to my channel and when it comes to my blog, I am the most lazy writer, the most lazy creative, the most lazy marketer of my work. So I've decided to put some effort in my content, to put some effort in my channel, and to see what fruit that brings. So tell me what you think about the whole vibe, about the intro and outro, and about the whole approach that I'm taking creatively. Now, to go into all the stuff I learned from my August break would take a long while. But thankfully for you, I have written a blog post, which I will link in the description, breaking down the summary of what I learned in August. And the long and short of it all is that this is a time for me to be yielded to Him. I've been leaving hints here and there, but I've been going through a perspective shift. And what the perspective shift is all about is a focus on truth. The understanding that there is a genuine and there is an ingenuine that has the appearance of righteousness, that has the appearance of wholesomeness, but beneath all of it, there is a motive and there is an agenda. And this has been a season for me where I am trying to identify what is real and what is fake. And initially, even as I was going through all these thoughts in my head, I was faced with a kind of panic to understand that, okay, is everything fake? If I was misled by this one thing, how do I know that every other thing isn't insincere, isn't a counterfeit as well? And in fact, how am I sure that even my own faith is not a counterfeit as well? And I love the fact that God took me through this journey throughout August to understand what is sincere. I read a lot of Galatians chapter 6. I read a lot of scriptures that focused on the fruits of the Spirit. I read a lot about walking in the Spirit, what that entailed. And I believe that reading the word in that context has been building up my muscles to say, okay, there is something insincere. There is something that is an imposter. How do you go around that? I was talking about examining myself last month, and it's one thing to examine yourself, and then it's another thing to take the results of that examination, take the result of that litmus test, and start to walk forward and progress in a right path. Now that you have identified the wrong path from the right path. It looks as if I'm rambling, but yeah, I think that as you continue to watch my channel in this season, you will understand what I'm talking about. But the long and short of it was that August was good. I learned a lot, and I believe that all these things I'm learning will help me to progress in my faith and cause me to grow in the Word of God and in life generally. And we're looking forward to September 2024. 30 years ago, I was being prepared to be brought into the world. It's wild to think that I will soon be 30, but that's one thing I'll be looking forward to in this new month. I don't have anything planned. I never have anything planned for my birthday. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not really social and stuff, but for me, my birthday is a checking point where I sit down and then I review my life, and then I evaluate my mistakes and identify how I've grown and just share those lessons. So expect some of that. I'll be sharing lessons that I've learned being an adult and navigating through life and all that jazz. So Yeah, I don't know what else I have to say. The fact that I've not shot a video for 1 month and then I'm trying to shoot one right now, it's kind of like I'm in my training wheels, but yeah, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad that we can take out time to review stuff and learn stuff and then grow as people and not just look at things that are happening in our lives, but examining ourselves as well and using the word of God and using Christ's life and the life of the apostles as a goggle which we can view and just superimpose onto our lives and then make changes and grow in God. So once again, if you want to read a summarized version of everything that I learned in August, I will leave a link in the description to my September blog post, and that will be all for this video.